Hi, Shannon O'Flaherty here, and happy Beltane. That was Sunday, May 1st, for many of you who know about the ancient Celtic celebration. And Beltane really boils down to meaning bright fire. And it was a ritual to celebrate the return of summer and the return of fertility to the land. And that's when they'd usually put their livestock out to pasture. And it was also seen as a purification and healing ceremony. And they'd light the main fire in the town, and all of the people in the community would put their own home fires out and then take a coal or wood or burning embers from the main fire and take it home to burn their own fires, so that they would create connection and community through fire, just the way the Peruvians do that with ice, a chunk of ice, and they turn out all the lights in their houses. And as soon as the Pleiades, the Seven Sisters constellation, can be seen over a mountaintop, some of the runners in the community would dress up like bears and run up to the glacier and get a big chunk of ice and bring it down to the community, and everybody would get a piece of ice and they'd take it home and then they'd relight their lights. So it was about light. So the Beltane is about fire and purification. And it's also a time of courtship and celebration of our own fertility. And of course, we know that our own fertility is all about rebirthing. And this is really a time to cast off darkness and celebrate the light, celebrate our light from within. So this is an absolutely perfect time to do this, because I am finally relaunching the all new From Fear into Love, and that's going to happen on May 24th, which is a Tuesday. And I'm really, really excited about this latest version, because when you rebirth yourself, you do allow so many more opportunities to come to you, as all of the different layers of suppressed stuff that you don't realize that you are holding down shed off of you. Because right now, where you're at, you have a certain perspective of life, a certain ability to imagine greater things happening for you. But as you discover these suppressed, darker layers in yourself, your pixelated parts, you're going to have so many clarity moments, so many aha moments. I was just talking to my alumni students last night, and they were saying, when I first took your class, I didn't understand. I didn't know that I was so stuck. I didn't know that I was holding on to so much stuff that was keeping me stuck, keeping me in a small box, instead of allowing my energy and my consciousness to expand. And I mean, that's the thing. We don't know what we don't know, but then you do know. And then I said, well, don't worry about that. We were all like that when we first started. I didn't know all of this cool stuff when I first started either. And the thing is that when you have a little bit of awareness, it goes a real long way. And those big aha moments, they do open you up unlike anything else. And then suddenly your consciousness expands, and you can let in so much more light as all of these heavy things release off of you and heal, because we really do get to the roots of whatever is triggering us. And then you can imagine a bigger dream. You can imagine more opportunities, greater things coming to you, because your perspective expands too. So if you feel like you're holding yourself back in any way, in any level, related to any slice of your life's pie, whether it's work, whether it's relationship, home, family, friendships, money, whatever it is, From Fear into Love will help you get to the next level. It will unstick you, and you will heal so much stuff. And now I really think that healing has to be fun, because otherwise nobody would do it. And so it is a really fun course. You get a class online, and it's got different modules, so you can watch that at your own time. You watch, you can start and stop, you can take notes, although there's a lot of handouts that I give to you also that you can print out so that you don't have to take so many notes. And there's exercises to do, and you can do them along with me. There's recordings within the class recording, and it's really fun, lots of information. And then once a week on a Tuesday evening, 6:30 UK time, so that's 1:30 Eastern Standard Time in the States, we have the coaching call, which is essential because this is where all of the magic happen. And you get to meet the other students in the class and maybe some alumni, because I allow my alumni to come back and retake the class whenever they want, because we're always growing and expanding, and you will see things and hear things from the new perspective. And as I grow and expand and evolve my course, I want them to have that experience too. And so it's really an amazing experience. And there's no time like the present to start your journey. It doesn't matter where you are on your path. You could be super experienced healer and just thinking like, well, maybe I'd just like a new perspective, like I was recently in October, November. I took a colleague's course, and it was really fascinating, and it really helped me expand my own self, my own practice deeper. Or you could be a brand new newbie, not understanding any of it. And we have such wonderful philosophical conversations in these calls. You'll realize that you're not alone in this world. You'll have a wonderful support network, and you're going to be amazed at how much you learn about yourself and how much easier life becomes, because you find out that you don't have to be in a place of resistance anymore. You don't have to struggle with all of the stuff. Even if technically nothing changes in your life, although you'll find that things do change, your relationship to your circumstances will change. Your relationship to how you think and feel about things will change, so that you will just feel more aligned in yourself and more peaceful, so that you're not getting triggered, taking things personally, and being upset all the time. We also heal our ancestral line in this class, and so much more. In this run of From Fear into Love, we are really addressing the physical too, and I'm offering some wonderful, very easy for anyone to do yoga sequences. Angela Thompson, a brilliant yoga instructor, is leading those sequences, those modules in the course, because we really want to be able to move all of this energy through our body. And I haven't addressed that in the past courses. So we're just taking it all to a new level. And I'm so looking forward to working with all of you, because really my passion in life is helping people shift. I've helped my own self shift and changed my life radically, and really feel very happy pretty much all the time. It's my default mode. I mean, I do have feelings like everybody else, but I process them easily and efficiently. I'm very rarely triggered these days. And if I am, it's not a big drama. I think, oh, okay, this is interesting. What's this about? And then I can deal with it quickly and easily. And I've helped thousands of other people change their lives too. And you learn tools for life that you can use for the rest of your life to keep you on an even keel, instead of all of this drama, high highs, low lows. We want to kind of get rid of that. You're not going to lose your personality. Before I first went to shaman school, I thought, oh no, if I become spiritual, I'm not going to be able to be funny anymore. I'm not going to be able to have a sense of humor, but that's absolutely not true. The shamans that I work with, they're all hilarious. And I think that having a sense of humor and taking yourself lightly, although you take the work seriously, is a really wonderful balance. So are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to finally dive in to the parts of yourself that you've been too afraid to look at until now? This is the time. It's just the Beltane. It's the time for purification and healing and rebirth. And let's find out who you are. I really look forward to hearing from all of you. We're launching on May 24th. I would love to have a 20-minute complimentary mind shift call with you before that if you're interested in this course, because we'll have a quick introductory coaching call the week before, which is May 17th, a Tuesday. So if this sounds remotely interesting to you, please book a mind shift call with me now. And I so look forward to connecting with you. Lots of love and happy Beltane. See you next time.